The engines faded as the bar doors shut. Most of the crowd was outside cheering at a makeshift bike rally. Inside, low music and clinking bottles filled the air. Jasmine, 23, a nursing student and weekend traveler, stopped at the bar just to use the restroom. She didn't blend in. Black leather jacket, natural curls, confident stare. But she was used to standing out. What she wasn't used to was the silence that followed her entrance. She walked to the back hallway, the women's restroom sign flickering dimly. Halfway through washing her hands, the door creaked open. Two bikers entered, grinning. One leaned on the frame, the other cracked his knuckles. "Well, well," the taller one said, "aren't you far from home?" Jasmine kept her face calm, though her heart raced. She reached for a paper towel. "I don't want trouble," she said. "You found it," the second one smirked. The door clicked shut behind them. What they didn't know, Jasmine was a third-degree black belt. Her father ran a dojo. She trained since she was 6. She only looked vulnerable. The tall one grabbed her arm. His mistake. She twisted, slammed his face into the sink. Bone crunch, blood on the mirror. The second lunged. A kick dropped him. A palm strike to the throat finished it. They didn't get back up. Jasmine checked the mirror. Just a blood smudge on her jacket, and walked out. The crowd outside cheered, unaware. No one knew what had happened. No one but them. And they'd never forget. Moral: strength doesn't always look like you expect. Never underestimate a woman who knows who she is. Jasmine didn't run. She walked out calm, like a storm had passed. She got on her vintage Yamaha, rebuilt with her dad, and revved it once. Heads turned, but no one guessed what had happened in that restroom. 3 days later, Jasmine was back in the city. Her bruised knuckles still healing. She told no one, not even her roommate, Nena. Her phone buzzed. Unknown number. "You should have finished the job. We're coming." She stared at the message. Not afraid, focused. She knew this might happen. Small-town egos and broken noses didn't forget. That night, she went to her father's closed dojo. The key still worked. The moment she stepped in, the scent of pine and sweat grounded her. She suited up. Black gi, wrapped hands, sharp breath. She wasn't waiting for them. She was ready. And they came. 2 bikes screeched to a stop. A third car idled behind. Back up. The door burst open. The 2 bruised bikers entered, now in gloves and coats. A woman followed, scarred, armed with a knife. "You should have stayed down, sweetheart," the tall one sneered. "I could say the same," Jasmine replied, stepping onto the mat. They rushed her. Mistake number 1. Jasmine's world slowed. Every punch, every blade, every boot. She saw it coming. She flowed around them, redirecting, disabling. The woman with the knife was last, skilled, maybe ex-military. Jasmine was better. Feint, sidestep, judo throw, knife skittered away. 10 seconds. They were all down. Jasmine opened the door. "Tell anyone who thinks they can corner a black girl in a bathroom, next time, you won't walk away." No posts, no headlines, no police. Just a whisper that spread. Don't mess with the girl from the dojo. She went back to her life, studying, training, helping others. But now, when Jasmine walked into a room, people felt her presence. Because real power doesn't shout. It shows up, calm, ready, unstoppable. A week later, Jasmine resumed her routine. Volunteered at a women's shelter, teaching self-defense, quietly. One night, a woman approached. Tall, dark suit, no expression. "You're Jasmine Price," she said. "Depends who's asking." The woman handed her a card. Black. No name. Just an address and a phoenix rising from a broken chain. "Be there tomorrow, noon. Don't be late. Jasmine almost didn't go, but instinct won. The building was a warehouse. Inside, arenas, weapons, surveillance tech. A secret compound. She was led to a round table. Around it, ex-military, intelligence, survivors. "We're called Aegis," the woman said. "We step in where the system fails. Traffickers, abusers, predators. We saw what you did. It was clean, smart, controlled. We want you." Training with Aegis was next level. Guns, surveillance, infiltration, strategy. Jasmine pushed harder than ever. Months passed. Her first mission, a rural town. Girls vanishing. Locals blamed runaways. Jasmine saw the truth. Corrupt sheriff, biker ring, forest route. She went in alone. Came out with every girl rescued. No credits, no police. Aegis called it a success. Jasmine kept going, teaching others, mothers, survivors, students. Quietly, a movement formed. She became a legend. One night, Jasmine returned to the same bar. New owners, brighter feel. She walked past the restroom. No blood, just her reflection. She smiled. Because when the world tries to corner you and you rise smart and strong, you don't just survive. You change the game. 6 months later, a high-security Aegis briefing in Berlin. Not a mission, a warning, a new threat. Ghost Hand. Global, anonymous, violent. Unlike gangs or sheriffs, Ghost Hand was organized, funded, targeting women like Jasmine. 3 agents gone. On the wall of missing faces. Nena, gone. Taken. Jasmine didn't sleep, didn't eat. She trained. Then she vanished. Off-grid, ID burned, tracker gone. She hunted clues. Black markets, fight clubs, darknet. Ghost Hand was real. More than traffickers. They were building an army. Recruited, trained, unleashed. At the center, the Bone King. Ex-special forces, disavowed. Obsessed with silencing women who fought back. Jasmine knew this wasn't about arrest. It was war. In Moldova, she found Nena, barely alive. She freed her, triggered every alarm. What followed wasn't stealth. It was chaos. 1 woman, 30 soldiers. She didn't blink. The Bone King escaped, but left a message. "See you in the final ring, Queen." Back home, Jasmine refused security, command, retirement. She started something new. Project Queenfall. A global network of trained women. Not soldiers, not vigilantes. Something more. A whisper. A signal. A voice in the dark. "You're not alone. We fight back." A shadowy arena at dusk. Jasmine stands at the center. Calm. Waiting. Across from her, the Bone King. "No backup?" he asks. She steps forward. "I never said I came to fight fair." From the shadows they appear, the women she trained, from a dozen nations, ready. He backs away. Too late.